Oh dear. Before I tune in to do a bit of commentary on the first game in the 15B. Young Trousers currently. Excuse me. Currently 3-0 up. Looks like a good chance here to make it 3-1. Yeah, nice shot there. So 3-1. Maybe a little bit disrupted a few times because of the dogs chewing up everything. That's a big break. That is a monster. Look at those yellows. He's got the black out with the first shot. So this is just going to be a procession. This is like watching Tom Cousins. Oi! It's just about picking the right order. A little bit careful he doesn't snook himself. I'm a bit surprised he's going this one first. Got a little bit of trace aside though, so he's okay. No trace aside there. A bit dangerous way of going for me. You know me, I'm just making that white ball do it as little as possible. I wouldn't have had no side. That's all the way I would have gone, but it's all effective. And 3-0 quickly becomes 3-2 in the space of about 3 minutes. This is the way the game should be played. Get down. What do you want? Dog's after me tea. Wait. So let's see if Dan can return the favour. It is a big break. By the red and the yellow. Not as straightforward as the Luke's last one. Wait. I think he'll be looking at reds. There is only one bad yellow, but there's one slightly hampered red. Does it go through the gap? If it goes through the gap, that's a good shot. Would like to be like a bit more. Needs to pop this and hold for that red. And he's played it well. Shut up. It's always a tough shot from there. He's secured it, but he has still left Luke with this problem yellow. You almost get the feeling that Luke might take it now, done into the gap of the red, so he can't pot a red, can't go in off. And it'll be on that yellow in the middle. So either that or you've got to get back down for it at some stage, unless he's just looking at playing some kind of safety shot. Still got to deal with it at some stage. So that safety shot it is, and not a good one. He's going to feel like he should have gone for it now, I'm sure. That was a poor shot. Dan's missed that again. Better safety shot required. Oh, he's going for it this time, is he? So looking at just going to drop this down and then drop this yellow down behind the reds. What it looks like he's going to do. Oh, he's over it. That's not ideal. Just drop it down. Having said that, if he plays it in such a way, the white's coming over towards the middle of the table. He's actually covering those reds up a little bit as well. Oh, he's going for it in the middle, is he? No, he is going for the pot. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Yeah, he's played that well. I don't like playing those sort of shots at that pace. Never know if the yellow's going to stay in it or not. But he's played that really nicely. Charles is going to play the black over there, in behind those reds, is he? And that's a dangerous shot. Don't like that shot at all. I can't see Luke missing these with 2 shots. It's a straightforward plant now. Yellow's naturally just going to stay the side of the reds. That's this question of whether to pot the yellow over the hole, screw back and pot the yellow and take your 2 on the black, setting it up, just playing off 2 cushions, setting up. I mean, if he plays that yellow, if he misses it, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. So I think I prefer potting this and screwing back, taking the yellow in the middle, take the 2 on the black. Oi! Relatively under it. It's going to be quite a way away from the black now. It just makes it a bit harder to judge your pace on the shot. He's thumped it and he's got away with it. Really, I mean, he really levered that. I'm not sure where he was aiming for the black to go, but he's got away with that one, I think. But it was a poor shot from Dan. Just played that red black like that. I mean, he was screwed, but the shot that he played wasn't a good one for me, anyway. Problem with these rules is, 2 shots are massive. So 3-3. That's another big break from Luke. Oh, the yellow. He's actually been a little bit fortunate because he hasn't potted a ball and he's left this tricky. The only good thing for Dan is that he's left-handed, so it's straightforward to get. Is he play safe? Is he? No, he's going for it, right? Oh. So reds is what he's gone for. He's got 1 bad yellow, which he has got a connecting red to get it out or to drop on it. Is he going to get it out straight away, or is he going to knock the yellow out of the way, should we say? He's over it, that though. I mean, that just needed the thinnest of snicks, just nice and slow. Just push the yellow away, and the white would have stayed straight on that red. A lot of these boys really struggle with pace. And then as a consequence of that, he's missed the cut. And he's left the yellow that can cut behind it. So, a bit of a chance for Luke, because Dan really should have been taking them out. He's played that well. He's played that night. And I don't think the yellow goes to the right corner, but you can just done across. Or you can pot this, tuck the yellow in the middle. He wants a bit of an angle here. He wants to try and get down. Ideally, he wants to pot the yellow in the middle of the table first, then the one in the middle, and then one on the cushion. So he's got to get a good positional shot here. I mean, actually screwing it back to about where it is now will do you fine. That's what he's done. Just drops it in. So it just leaves himself a droppy shot. I think drop it, the more, a little bit of top on it. Just roll it through. Perfect. You're now in good position now. So again, that's a bad mistake from Dan for me. Just over it in a shot, and then turning the table over to Luke. And what made it worse, of course, was he left the gap. And from 3-0 down, within 10, 15 minutes, it's now 4-3. So Luke, good turnaround. But he's been helped by a couple of damn mistakes for me. Dan is well known as being a thumper. He likes oi! He likes banging the balls in. You watch his pots, he bangs most of them in. He hasn't got much of a touch. Well, that's a lie. Probably has got the touch. He just doesn't play like that. Big break there. But it looks like it's dry. Reds have got a chance. I think there's a pocket for all of them. The Reds have definitely got a chance here. Luke must be on a bit of a high after winning the last 4 frames and not actually missing a ball in those 4 frames. So it's all about working out your route. I don't like this shot. It's unnecessary for me. Not needed at all. That red goes in the left middle. You pop the red in the right middle, drop it down, get the red in the left middle. So I didn't like that shot. Low percentage shot for me. When it was unneeded, because the black goes in the bottom pocket. So, and that's a bad shot. That's poor. I mean, that's the saving grace for him is Dan's got this yellow that's tied up next to that red. Not sure if he can top this through to knock the red onto the yellow to knock it out. He may be able to. And if he does, he's got a good chance of clearing these. That's what he's gone for. He's just come off the front face of it. And he's gone in off. But he's messed up a couple of the reds. This is not straightforward. I'm assuming Luke just doesn't like dropping that red in the right middle and dropping onto the red left middle, or he's just not seen it. For me, I'll be taking this. Oh, yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. A couple of ways you could have gone there. I would have been taking the red in the middle, just topping it through, knocking that red out a little bit. I'd have left myself on that, but these boys like thumping balls around when to me there's no need. But it's turned out well. I mean, he's been very fortunate there, actually. He's turned out dead straight and perfect. Oh, a little bounce out there. But that was the problem. You know, these boys, they hit these balls too hard. And he didn't even have to hit that hard. That was just a nice cue shot. Cue through the ball. That'll screw back on its own. You know, if you play it properly. But he's thumped that as opposed to screwing it properly. And that's certainly not helped the case of it jumping out. Still got a good chance here. He's screwing again. And I think this is the wrong shot as well. Oh, and he's bounced out the middle. I don't get it. If you top it through, you got a shot on the red in the bottom left because the black goes in the bottom right. So I'm not sure why he's tried that shot. Maybe a slight lack of concentration after winning the last 4 frames and getting basically back into the game. A loss of concentration there, I'd say. It happens. Oi. That's what these games are designed for. They are designed to work on your concentration. Nice split shot there from Dan. Still got one big shot to play, and that's getting on that yellow on the left side. He should be topping this through. He's screwing behind the red. No, he's not. But he's hit that. I mean, how hard to hit that? Didn't have to hit it like that at all. It's poor. That white ball don't need to move a foot and a half. It's moved 2.5 foot. He might just still be okay, but makes it hard for himself. And he has played a good shot. He has played a good shot to get back to that, but it didn't need to be there at all. And that's a nice pot. So this one will go down for me as a Luke mistake. So the boys seem to be not manufacturing the breaks of their own accord. Seem to be making hay from the other players' mistakes. Oh, Luke says he's still asleep. Well, you're doing well to get back into it at 4-all, meal booty. But it's all about concentration here. So Luke to break. Oh, and he's always had a nice little touch there. So it's pot of the yellow, but it will definitely be going reds here. There's a pocket for all of these reds. He can quickly put the last frame out of his mind by taking these out. Not the best of shots, but he's okay. He's got to get the right angle on this red. That's nice. So we can just top this through now. Top this through to get on this red on the right side. Drop that in for the red in the left middle. There he's going another way. I mean, these boys see it different ways, but I always just look at the easiest way, and for me that was easy because that white had to move nowhere. And now he's got to thump this a bit to get on position. And if he over hits it or under hits it, he's not going to be able to get on it perfect. He's okay. That's just not the way I play. But that's why these boys play though. They're like thumping balls. And even this one, I won't be taking this one now from where he's landed. But he's playing it nice. I mean, it works for him. I'm not gonna knock him for it. It's just I honestly think my way was a lot easier. That white ball would have hardly moved. Now look where the white's going. Honestly, drives me crazy when I watch him play. Dear Lord. Why don't you just screw it back to the side cushion? Screw it back to the side cushion, take the black in the middle. Probably still going to pot this in the right middle now. No, he's overcut it. He's got a nice white, but that's poor. It's going to be poor because all of them were easy. The white hardly needed to move. There certainly was no need for any screw shots at all, and he ended up playing free and getting out of position. Just strange. Just watch the boys on the telly, lads. They very rarely hit the ball hard. Just touch the balls around. The white ball should hardly be moving. So Dan's got quite an easy safety shot here. Just brushing off with the yellow. Taking it down now, and the black's safe. He's got the snooker as well, which is a double bubble. However, he has probably left off the cushion, maybe. Off the cushion. The black may go. I don't know. Tough. It's an out, really. I mean, what he's got to definitely do is hit it with that yellow on the left side cushion, which probably does go quite straightforward down the cushion, but you'd like to be right behind it. So gives Dan a bit of an headache. Make sure he gets on it. So, but with 2 shots, it's easy, isn't it? So he's got to make sure he hits this black. Obviously, it doesn't come off the right cushion. He had to try to get a lot of side on that. And his one saving grace is he's left him sort of safe, but he'll just get this yellow off the side cushion first. Go for the double. If he gets it in, it's good night Vienna. And even if he doesn't, it should be good night Vienna. And it's in. So now he's just got rollers. But for me, he's over at that. Just drop it in. He's got the other yellow there, but he's okay. He's all right. Over at that one as well. Jesus Christ, they hit these ball darts for no reason. So just make sure on the pot. Don't worry about where the white goes. Make sure on the pot you've got 2 on the black then. So yeah, nice shot. So 2 on the black. So just trickle this up. If it goes in, brilliant. And then it does. It's amazing how easy shots are when you've got 2 shots. So that's another, for me, another big Luke mistake. So yet again, another frame's gone the way of the guy that fed on the other person's mistakes. Poor clearance there from Luke. They were all really easy, and he made it look hard. Ooh, oh, is he going to go in off anyway? Look at that. Just then to go in. Oh, and that's a foul. Claim the frame, Luke. Claim the frame. Hey, we wouldn't do that. But looking at those yellows, doesn't look like it's going to be very long before he clears them up anyway. But again, this is all the yellows go. They're pretty straightforward. But this white hasn't got to move very far at all. Got one tricky yellow, which is just behind this red. He's got to make sure he gets on that properly. And he hasn't quite made it there. But that's fine, because he can take this one in the middle, screw it back, get on it properly, then he can land onto the one on the side cushion first. That's nice. Perfect. So just drop this in. Maybe a tad as right hand side. Yeah, perfect. A bit tricky cueing, but he's only got a bridge over. He's only got to pop the ball. He ain't got to do nothing with the white. I mean, for me, he did it too hard. Anyway, I mean, they do like it in them hard. I don't know. If it's that tricky, he's in position now. There you go. That's fine. He's just come down a bit too far for me. He might have to screw this up and tuck the black in the bottom pocket now. That's what he's had to do. So he's got a slightly harder black. I mean, it is straightforward, though. I don't know what I'm saying. He's played a good shot there. And he trickles that one in nicely. It's 5-all. Nice clearance in the end. They were relatively straightforward, and he's took him out nicely. A little bit unlucky where his white landed near the black, but should have been slightly aware of that. The white was going that way. So you just watch your pace. You didn't have to hit it that hard. You could have landed short of that black and the yellow would have been easy. It's just a case of just watching your weight more often than not. Something that I struggle with. 5-all. We've got a right game on here. Now, these breaks have dried. Oh, it just dropped in there. I was going to say they just dried up. Let's just pot that now. All the yellows have got a pocket. The black will have to be a double. Can't see how he could get the black out on this with this yellow down here, but not a need. It's like he's looking at reds. Well, this is balmy. This is strange for me. Well, I don't understand that at all. No idea why he's not got yellows there. If he clears them up, it will prove me wrong. He's got to take that red in the middle now, mate. That was his whole plan. Otherwise, those reds cover each other. But in doing so, he's taking the white away from the balls. So unless he's going to go in and out of bulk, the next shot's going to be a longish one. I still can't work out why he's gone reds, really. Well, he's played it well. Get back into position. Still, this is tough. His next shot's got to be the red next to the yellow. So then he's got to get from there down, pop the one on the cushion, and get back up, take that red behind there. Yeah. Okay. He's played that nicely. Well, he's gave himself the best chance. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Oh, he's just come a bit far to disturb the black. I think. Oh, he might have a little bit of an angle. Oh, he's played that well. Played that nicely. I mean, in the end, that's been a decent clearance, but I would have gone yellows all day long. All day long. Is that cushion just in his way? No, he's played that nice. So good potting clearance. There, and it's gone 6-5 to Luke. Wait. Leave it. If Dan can return the favour. Oh, he's gone in off again. And well, I'm looking at reds, but I never know with Luke. Oh, he's missed that in the middle. That is another poor miss for me. Relatively easy. These middles are very easy. So let's give Dan a chance he probably didn't expect. Certainly not an easy chance. He's gone for the safety, which is it rather nicely. It's a relatively easy escape there, and Luke's played it well. Let's put Dan in a bit more trouble again now. And played another nice snooker. Again, it looks pretty straightforward off the side cushion. But this time he has bounced his yellow out a little bit. Oh, he's just gave him 2 shots. Not a bad shot. Knowing that he's got to play away firstly. However, if those yellows plant in the middle, it's just a little bit risky playing that shot. I have to say that's not a good shot. Play out of there to leave yourself a palm. And now he's got the wrong angle. So he's got to really force this white around now. Oi! Yeah, and that's all because he left himself the plant, which then landed wrong. Just a poor shot. That first shot was very poor. Second shot wasn't great, and the third shot isn't good. So not a great visit so far from Dan. So it's now coming to see if the plant goes, which I'm sure it will certainly make it. See, look at going off the bottom cushion to play. That's how desperate it is to become for this clearance. When you say that bad, you get the yellow off the cushion first. So look, should capitalise now on that. Poor visit down. Oh, that again. I mean, these boys, they've got no finesse about them at all. Just stroke the balls in. He's now got to play this one. It's going to sit down. Make sure it's been off. that red there. That probably very red goes nowhere. It's pretty nice shot there. Back into position now. Oh, does it go? It does. Good sort of the shots that are bad shots. And let's face it, there's been a lot of bad shots in there. Well, shot selections have just been terrible. They make it hard for themselves. Oi! Leave it. So Luke goes 6-5 up. Or was that 7-5? Has he put his score up yet? I think it might be 7-5. It's a dry break. If I got this first yellow in the bottom left corner, stunning into that red, all the others go. Yeah, if it doesn't go, we've not even looked at it. Not sure. Well, there's a pocket for all the reds as well. He's going yellows. I think we'll try to disturb them. Okay, so I'm not sure what the plan is here. Not sure why he wouldn't take that yellow if it didn't go. That's just our position now. Yeah, you know it, Sam. You know it, mate. It's just such a poor. Honestly, I mean, you got to agree with me there. That's just the first two shots have been terrible. And he tried a good pull to get back out of trouble, but starts to black up in the process. Looks very nice, delicate shot there for a change. Got on the red in the middle. Oh, it's got a bit of angle, but angled the wrong way. That was hit too hard. I'm sorry to say it, but it was hit too hard. He just wanted to be closer to the end, the cushion, so he could just track the white ball down. Now he's having to play it quite hard with side. He's played too much side in it, the yellow. That's all down to the shot before. That was it too hard. Sorry to say it, guys, but just too hard. Anyway, we know where we are. So he's going to try and drop this over the hole, I think. I don't think it goes. Oh, he's playing the plant. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that shot. I didn't even see the shot. So, a nice spot. He hit it really hard, though, didn't he? Oh, dear. I mean, one of that, he was fortunate that the red stayed over that yellow. This frame is definitely Luke's to lose. That's for sure. Dan has got some serious work to do here. I'm not sure if he's seen something or what. He's pointing to where he wants it. I can't see what shot he's looking for. I'm assuming he's going to pop this yellow and then just have a hit and hope. He's going to play a safety shot, is he? Luke can hit this red on the bottom cushion quite comfortably, I think. Maybe a little bit side. No, I don't think he needs a little bit side. He has played it with side, yeah. Should we put the black over the hole? He won't mind getting the in off part. However, he's not hit the black hard enough, so he's left. Well, Luke can play the plant again just to touch the red over a little bit. And he can hit it thin in such a way that that other red will come off the bottom cushion and bounce out. Wants to put the white almost like where the yellow is, just to the side of it. I mean, I'm playing that way. You're almost guaranteed to be on that red in the middle. He's not even looking at that way. Okay. Let's see which way he goes. Oh, dearie Lord. Well, I know he's got time on his side, but now if Transfer puts his black right over the hole, then Luke's screwed. Poor shot from Luke again. I mean, yeah, it's a poor shot. Oh, he's got to play this right. These pockets are huge. He wants to just hit this fin into the red more than the pocket, just to get that red totally covered. I don't think he's done it. I don't think he's covered it enough. I think that's a poor shot. Worried about getting the black that close. I think if he'd have cut it across into the red, just concentrate on getting it really close to the red rather than the pocket, would have been a better shot. He's just got to be a little bit careful here. It should just double kiss out, but you don't actually know where they're going to go. He's decided to try and get a bit close. Oh dear, what's that? So I'm assuming this red goes quite easy then, does it? I wouldn't like playing this with screwback though. Because he's going to try and get the hole. Interesting. Yeah, he's played that nice. It went easier than I thought. So Dan played another poor shot there, really. He had the opportunity of really screwing Luke up getting that black over the hole. But he underhit it, which is unusual for these boys. And it's now 8-5. Which is a bit of a turnaround. Bear in mind, Dan was 3-0 up. A bit like the game we watched last night. I think Wayno was 9-3 up against Callum. And then lost 15-12, I think, in the end. So he won the first sort of set 9-3 and then lost 12-3 after that. Crazy, I think the game turns around. So I feel Dan needs to win this one. He's got to get a foot back into this game. Made a nice connection on that. And I'll be amazed if it doesn't go yellows, but it wouldn't surprise me if he goes reds. He wants this white on the cushion. That's not bad. Just so he can just play this with almost like natural angle. He can stun out of that gap to leave himself on that yellow in the middle. He wants the white almost where the red is, to be fair. That'd be perfect. When he's come down for the other one first, or he's landed on the top. I'm sure that wasn't his plan, but he's fine. That's nice. It's just a straightforward stun shot now. White just short of where it is now will be lovely. Well, he didn't get any stun on it. Didn't screw it back at all. He's going to leave us tricky black now. Yeah, that's all because of that shot down the side. Oh, has he hit it? Has he hit it? Has he hit it? He has. 8-6. Probably better off just covering the hole here. No point in going any further with this break. I think that's what he's tried, but he's under it. But actually, it'll probably do him a favour. It didn't actually need the pocket completely. There's no real reds down there to cover. When he go back across the table, I think he will. Isn't that nice? I think if I was Luke now, I might just pop the red. Stand it back an inch so you can't see the red next to the yellow. Just leave him no real shot. Oh, actually, didn't need to put it back at all. It's fine. Nice shot for me. Good shot. Could be a frame winner if Trezor goes gung ho. Trezor's got to get this red out of there, up there, because without moving that red up there, he can't disturb this red down here. So whilst Luke's still got that yellow tied up as well. At the moment, he did have that. I'll tell you what is it? He's a little bit unlucky. Was he trying to cover the hole? I mean, if it was, it's unlucky with the pace of it. It's a bit much, but he had to hit it hard just to get the angle. So I understand that. But I think it's a frame losing shot. And getting that yellow out. I know he didn't mean to get it out, but even more so now he's gone in off. Forced into that really after his what's was an unlucky double, but straight. I mean, he didn't even really look at his route of where he's going to go. Now he's playing loads aside and God knows what. So that yellow doesn't go in any of the middles. So it's just a set-up shot. And where do you set it up? He's played off the jaw. One shot.
Nelly, you're going to have to cheer up a bit doing this. I'm at work and I'm falling asleep at the wheel.
I can't, mate. I've got flu. I got man flu, so it is what it is. Another poor shot from Luke there. Left himself no angle whatsoever.
Actually, I've only actually streamed in properly because I need to see what the hell Trasler's done to his head.
Yeah, has he got blonde hair or something?
Oh my God! No wonder he weren't in the photo he sent yesterday.
So Luke's not landed on it because this has been an awful clearance again because he didn't think really. He just got down and started potting the first ball. He didn't think about the one in the middle. Didn't think about how he was going to finish them. And those balls at the top were probably going to be his last, but he's got away with that. If he pots this black now, he doesn't deserve to pot it because this clearance has not been good.
Well, he could hit this one straight into the cushion. If he hits it dead weight, it'll still go in.
Yeah, and this table it more likely will. If he puts it anywhere near that hole, and Trasler's got issues. Wow. Why has he hit it so hard? I mean, it's my favourite saying, but why has he hit it so fucking hard? Also, I shouldn't swear. I mean, that's just crazy. At best, you got the best chance of potting it is hitting it slow because the table will take it in.
Do you know?
And at worst, you get the hole covered. Barmy. Still not straightforward for Traz. He's got a nice little angle there to just track the white down to the side cushion.
Don't you think he looks a bit Chinese? An all-haired Chinese man?
Yeah, he certainly does.
He does, doesn't he?
That's a nice shot. Nice pot. That's a complete steal there. That's a real poor from Luke, I'm afraid.
Is this 15A or 15B?
15B. They both got demoted because they can't construct clearances properly.
They can't stop it in the ball too hard.
No way. Bunker's just messaged me saying 3 hours and 180 quid he paid for that air. 180 quid. Is he having a laugh?
I'd have done it for nothing.
Oh dear. That's a big break. What a big break that is. But he's not landed on a yellow and he's not landed on a red. That's crazy. 2 reds and 2 yellows potted. Could have gone either way and he can't pot any of them. Oh, that's unlucky. He's going to want to go yellows. 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 He's going to want to but he's not even really got an easy cross the table to pot one. Dear. How unlucky is that break? Looks like he's going to try the reds. Somehow he's overcut that. Now, let's see if Luke can get his thinking cap on. Just think about it first before you get into the game, before you get into the clearing up, about which way you want to go. So I think he's finally doing it this time. Black's not straightforward to get on. Just got to think about that. I think the black does go in the bottom right, so I think you can pull this back, take the yellow behind the black. So that would have been my last ball.
I weren't really watching. Could he not roll that in and pot it in the right hand corner? Then it was easy to get on this yellow on the bottom cushion, weren't it?
Yeah, I think he could, yeah. He's landed a bit straight there. It's straight, isn't he?
No, it looks perfect. He can half ball that and come across the same pocket, can't
he? Yeah. Oh, didn't get no right hand side on it. He'll have to go across the table now.
Oh, thank God for that. That's me finished work until Tuesday.
Oh, no. Not the greatest effort there either, I'm afraid. Probably it was a bit harder than I thought actually coming off there. I think the angle would have been, the cushion would have just been in the way, the angle of the cushion. Sure, sorry, I forgot what it was called for a sec.
So you went out. You went out tonight then, if your man flew.
No, I don't go out New Year's Eve anyway.
Oh,
not with the kids.
I only ever go if it's a party around someone's house or something. I can't be doing pubs and clubs on New Year's Eve.
I don't think I've been to a pub for over 10 years now on New Year's Eve. More often than not. Well, the last time I went out, I usually am on holiday actually. It's only about the last 3 years I've stopped going on holiday over Christmas and New Year. Oh, he's under it that. He's not quite hit it, so it's a foul. 2 shots. Ball in hand. So this is pretty straightforward. Only got 1 red that he's got to think about.
Yeah, this is where Trasler struggles.
Yeah, I mean I'll tell you
when it's easy.
The first shot's not a great shot. He's all right, actually. He's got a nice angle to track this down. He can come in down in the middle and he can take the red in the right-hand middle. He doesn't need to... Oh, Jesus. It was a bit thinner than I thought. Out of position after 2 shots. How bad is it? He had a ball over the hole and another piss easy one, and he's out of position after 2 shots. If that goes in the middle, he's been very lucky. I don't even know if it does.
It don't look it.
Awful. There's no thought to where they're trying to leave the white. I don't understand what they're doing.
He's preparing for another 100% next Saturday. That's what he's doing. Next Sunday.
He's played a good plant. He can just pot this thinly and come round. But he's got to worry about the black now. The black don't go in this right-hand bottom pocket.
No, we're just going to say that's where he wants his white. Exactly where he's just put his cue.
Yep. He wants to hit this white's short, really, so he's got the angle. Oh, he's not on the top cush, though. Not on the top cush. It's all right, because actually the white tracked down naturally. He ain't got rid of this too hard. The white just come down on its own.
It's actually better there. If he'd over hit it, he wouldn't have had a shot at all.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Still got the perfect angle at the end of the day.
There you go. Tracking that down. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Well, he's got away with that again, because that was just an awful attempt at a clearance. Getting away with it by decent potting ability, but positional play has been dreadful. It's 8-all, so it all adds to the entertainment. Don't worry, Josh. When are you playing, Pat, mate? I'll see if I'm available. You don't on my comms for my game against Pat. Well, I'll be on as many comms as I can if I'm not doing anything. I'll get on the old comms just for a bit of entertainment. It's better than the comedy on telly. So dry break there. Reds look good. A little bit of working out to do with the Reds, but there's a pocket for every ball. I'll certainly be going Reds rather than Yellows.
This is one of them where really the right first ball probably to go for is the one at the top left, but he ain't potted one yet, so no one ever goes for him, do they?
Oh no, he's missed it completely, and he wouldn't have been on a ball anyway. That's another really, really poor shot.
Yeah, but that's just the classic case of going for a ball that's not really right,
Yeah,
and then instead of going for the right one, I mean, these pockets are massive.
yeah.
He's
He's actually
always potted half a dozen of these at the cushion, hasn't he?
the way he's played that now as well. It's actually probably made the Yellows better. You can chop this yellow in, play the snooker, and get that plant sorted out over on the left hand side.
He definitely
I don't know why he's trying to split into it because he can't be thinking of game. The next shot was just to do that and just snooker him.
This is Luke you're on about. He'll go game.
Honestly, it's balmy. Did he really think he was going to clear these up from there?
Well, they're worse now. They weren't that bad apart from one ball before that.
I mean, it's a nice pot. If he clears these up, an absolute fair play. But it was balmy playing that shot, in my opinion.
Well, it's only getting more difficult.
With that yellow on the right hand side.
He's got to get up to the top of the table at some point.
Yeah, and he's got this yellow on the right hand side. I mean, we know these pockets are generous, should we say? But you won't fancy taking it unless you're right behind it, and you want to be right behind it. Otherwise, you can't get on the yellows at the top. So he's getting onto it now. So he's going to have to try and come back across. Because he's got to be careful. That yellow just above the red, above the black, doesn't go in the middle. I suppose it does go in the left middle if he takes the one at the top first. But
this is all about this shot, really. He's got to get the right angle on the next one.
Yeah. It's played a nice pot, that's for sure. Well, he's as good as he could be. As good as he could. He can screw up the other inside the cushion, inside that red off the cushion.
He's got to screw up towards that other red, back of that red up to the other red, and that's good enough, I think, to get on the yellow in the middle, isn't it?
Oh, he's at the red.
I think he's still all right.
Well, he can pot the yellow, but I can't see it.
Top and right hand side, and pots the yellow
he might be able to.
Right middle.
Yeah. If he ends up clearing these, wow. Yeah, he's played a good shot. He's going to in the well, yeah. Crazy.
Back in the same pocket.
Wow, unbelievable. Folks, it's official. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but this is the thing. When you play like these two, and they're both capable of clearing them sort of bullshit clearances up. And when they keep doing it, you're standing there thinking, "Well, he's gone the wrong way there. He's gone the wrong way there. He's gone the wrong way there," and he's cleared the fuckers up. And it fucking pisses you off in the end, doesn't it?
And you just look at it and think, when it comes to the table, never in a million years would anybody be thinking game. I mean, if you're playing international rules, you kind of would, because trying to get two shots, you don't get two shots and whatnot. So it does make sense to go for them. But in world rules, crazy.
Just frame, and then I really ought to get out my lorry and go and clock out.
You just get an extra half hour in, don't you? Get an extra 30 quid.
No, I got 8 hours anyway. I didn't start till 7. I'm finished. I'm waiting for the time of the nap. You see.
Got you. So in off the break there. Just looking at it now, there's one bad red. And obviously then there's one bad yellow to go alongside it. So let's take your pick, really. I'd probably be looking at reds. He's looking at yellows.
Well, I'll be honest with you, all day long, I think I'd be putting the yellow into the left middle, leaving the angle on the yellow just to the right of the black to come off the side cushion to move that as early as possible, and then he can't not be on a yellow, can he?
Yeah, the only problem with that is this yellow down here at the bottom. Because you have to come
Yeah,
back down there for that yellow, because it only goes in the left corner.
in a perfect world, that would be it. But if he moves the red away, he can use the yellow that he's sort of moving to get down to that.
Get back down to it, yeah. But he's decided to go on the reds. He's not there that hard enough.
I think if you weigh it up, I think I'd have gone for reds. I think the double's quite easy if he doesn't move that red and yellow.
Yeah.
Neither of them are straightforward, are they? Really?
Oh, he's got into this red now. Big bounce. That's a nice
That's
shot.
a shot.
Very
Yeah,
good shot, that one.
that's
But
perfect.
I think he was forced into that because the shot he played first, he didn't get the white out enough to play on the yellow with the red properly. So he's actually been forced into that. It wasn't by design originally, I'm sure, but a very good shot nonetheless.
Yeah, and now he's played the right. A lot of people have just gone middle pocket there,
Yeah,
instead of taking the chance to get on probably the hardest red to get on.
that's right.
Probably
Yeah, this is definitely. Oh, how hard to get that?
he's trying to get rid of. Oh, that's
Oh,
not good. That's not good.
why would you go up and down, up and down? You pot this and take the red in the middle. That red, go back. You can go back out and pot that red, and the black goes in any of the bottom pockets.
And
Oh, and
if
he's
you watch
missed
his
it.
body, if you watch his body language when he played that one hard as well, he wasn't turning as if he was trying to get on the one at the top at all. He was actually playing for the
Yeah,
one that he went for,
yeah,
But
yeah,
he's hit
yeah.
it miles too hard, isn't he?
Just miles too hard. Yeah. Well, it's a nice pot there from Traz, but he's not done himself many favours. I know he's a little bit hampered, but he actually needs to be that a bit harder. Got a tough pot now. Potting it nicely. I mean, this clearance just isn't easy. There's a lot of travelling on this white. It's got. I wouldn't be potting this one in the middle next. I'll be potting the other one. Well, he's got a lucky kiss on the black, but he's put it safe. Funny how they have different people see different what routes. Yeah, I know, Aaron. Yeah, I know, unbelievable stuff. I mean, how he's cleared them up on it, I know. Crazy. Same as this now. If he clears these up, that's a nice pot. If he pots this and gets on that black now, I mean, this is going to be a ridiculous clearance. Just shows that these boys certainly can pot balls. If they can control the white and actually pick their routes better, they'll be back in the 15A. Not nobody's business. I'm only joking. But you know what I mean? I mean, they're such good potters. The last 4 shots have been brilliant, but the first 3 were crap. 9 all. Nice clearance.
There's thousands of pool players around who are exactly the same as these two, as me and you, and all that sort of thing. If it's all about consistency, I get that, but most of it is the way you go for the clearances and how easy you control the cue ball.
Yeah, without a
And
doubt.
loads of us are capable of doing it, and we do it sometimes. We just don't do it all the time. These two
No.
can clear up from the fucking chandeliers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, two of the
But
best one ball potters
yeah,
we've got. Two of the best one ball potters without a doubt. They're just, I mean, that last clearance there, the last 4 shots from Traz were great. But the first 3 shots to put him in that position were rubbish.
it's the main difference between us and the big boys. Basically, is and like Callum, more consistency with a cue ball and plays the right shots 9 times out of 10. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yep. Yeah, sure enough.
the only difference.
Yeah, without a doubt. But potting wise, and that's quite often with me as well. I'm the same. My potting gets me out of trouble more often than not when I don't get position. But I play position a lot more than what these boys do, if that makes sense. I'd aim for areas, small areas, where these boys just seem to leave it anywhere. You know it, Coops. You can't deny, kiddo. Those last 3 shots were brilliant. but the first three were crap. But it makes for a good game.
He did learn how to play pool off Coots, to be fair, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, Coops is another basher. To be fair, he does like banging that ball in,
Yeah.
which is great when you can hit the middle of the pocket all the time. I'm not sure I can do that all the time. That's why I roll them in. I hope
Well,
the big pockets take them in.
you've got the same problem as me. The old eyes ain't no good.
No, the old eyes are terrible at the moment.
If I leave anything 3/4 length of the table or more, there's always a distinct possibility that I'm going to miss it,
Yeah, definitely right.
especially when it's thin.
Dean, what's that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I ain't had that problem for a long time.
So it's a big break from Luke. I see he's took it. He's took all of
Yeah.
5 seconds to work out he wanted to go yellows there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you certainly did, Coops. You certainly did, mate. Oh dear. Well, look at that. He's got away with that. Oh my God, he's put two of them. Unbelievable, Jeff. He's going to end up clearing these up now as well.
What's that black ball basher saying now?
He goes, yeah, I bashed him in when he beat me 21-4. That was in black ball rules. Black ball rules. He must have played 27 skill shots. Well, he kept on calling them skill. So pretty straightforward shot here. Just bounce it off the side cushion. It should be fine to land on the yellow. If he plays it the right place, he can just drop the yellow in and then take the black in the middle. Is it that a bit hard for me? Because the white's coming towards this red now.
Topping a bit of left hand side and play it in this corner. Yeah.
Yeah, it's played it right. So it turned out to be a decent clearance in the end after a massive fluke, banging in two balls when he totally missed it. Crazy
Well, I'm
game.
going to love you and leave you now because I'm going down
All
to
right,
bookies.
all right, kid. See you later on.
Yeah.
10-9 to Luke. So another missed ball there from Luke. Just been a little bit lax there with a couple of his shots. So it's an open table. Well, is he going for these? What's his plan for the black? That's what his plan is. It's a nice shot. Yeah, he's taking his medicine. Yeah, for me, I think he had the right ball first time out, but it's still okay as well. He's happy with it. He knows it's in. Just got to be careful with this. You don't want to screw it. I mean, screwing it back into the red would be probably the right shot. So make sure he doesn't snook himself. So he puts this white. Still not sure. Still not happy. Oh wow! What on earth is that? Oh my god! Oh Dan. Nice shot there from Luke. And he has left him a semi-sniff. It always looked like it was far too far to the right there. I'm not sure. I actually was about to say, is he coming off for two cushions? It looked like he was that far wide. So Luke with two shots. Not a straightforward clearance, that's for sure. Yeah, he's landed short there. It's lucky he's got the red at the top.
Leave him.
Back to where he was a second ago, so I don't really do him any favours playing that shot first. I'm assuming this row goes in the middle. So, two on this. It's not the best setup shot ever. So now I've got to take the black in the bottom. Oh, he's left that with some distance. And he's missed it. I'm going to have to say it's another poor clearance attempt from Luke. He hasn't left Trasler a lot. Do well. Come on. Oh, but Trasler's he's got the white safe fish. He's put his yellow tight on the cushion. So now Luke's got a free shot, really. Let's get the black out, white safe. Good shot. I feel like this has got to go in from Trasler from somewhere now. No. And that is 11-9. Nice, Cena. Nice shot there from Dan. The black only goes in the bottom right. Bottom right, so you just got to work out how he's going to get that. So this middle ball will be my last ball. It's funny how people see it differently, isn't it? That'll have been my last ball for sure. Just been a stunner cross on the black. Now, can he screw past the yellow? I'm not sure he can. He's going to take it. No, he's just going to leave it long. Oh, he's over it, is he? Is he just okay? Yeah, was it poor? Poor. I'm sorry, but there's no real thought about how he was going to get onto that black with those three reds. I'm afraid left himself. In fact, I don't think he can see the black. That's why he missed it by that much. It's not good. He's left himself a bit of a long shot here, that. Oi, come on, what's this? Come on. I was just sorting out my tea there. How has he landed that white there? Dear me. Well, he managed to pot it. He's landed himself really, really far away again. Lovely pot. Great pot. He's making it 12-9. I'm certainly not out of this, but I need to get another wriggle on. Was she?
She's on the other crutch. Thank you for dinner.
Oh.
She's asleep. Well, because they were probably both on the phone tonight,
Just come away from the pocket a bit, that has. I might as well pop this one over there and get up there. He's got to try. Oh, how hard to hit that. Oh, Actually, a very nice shot. Can he cut this in and knock the black out? That's what he's looking at. He's left himself no shot, has he? Has he got the hole? I don't think he's got the hole. I think that red goes behind. Yeah. Oh, just went over and sorted me dinner. What's happened there? I'm not sure if he's got the snooker. Oh. Well, I think Traz is happy that didn't drop. Oh, dearie Lord. He just freaks another one. Traz's goal now has got to be to try and get to 12. Obviously, he still wants to win, but the aim would be to get to 12. Get yourself 4 points. If you're going to lose 5-4 in points. So you set yourself little mini goals here. A couple of frames at a time. Another dry break there. So Dan gets the first chance. He's just bashing balls now. Look, got the ump. Just banging. So where this game is also about temperament. You've got to keep you cool. This is all about getting 3 more legs to get yourself an extra point. All of a sudden, I'm just bashing the balls around. He's now realised he can win this frame and he just took it a bit more serious. turned out to, in the end, to be a decent clearance after just bashing the balls at the start with the ump. All of a sudden, he wins this one and then wins the next one. You never know. Funny how people's mood is displayed by their body temperament. He's not a good break there. He just seems to be rushing all of a sudden that he is. I don't understand it. It's like he just wants to get out of there, but he hasn't lost this yet. 13-10. By no means lost this yet. Crazy stuff. If he's not bothered about playing, why not just concede the next 2 frames now? There's no point in carrying on, is there really? And every shot that Luke plays, it's like it's just winding him up even more now. Lovely pot that is. Does that yellow go in the middle? Does it go in the middle? It goes at the top, to the top left, I think. So you can just screw this back and get it to the top left. Assuming it does go in the middle then. Or he just didn't get hold of it. It doesn't. That's ridiculous. Just come up and said that. God, Jesus Christ, Luke. I'm not getting into that. Wow. What a really, really poor shot on that red. He overscrewed it by 3 foot. It's almost like Dan just messing about, so Luke's just falling into the trap a little bit. Really poor. It's now 13-11, and all of a sudden he tries to try now. The mental tactics worked. Tries to 1 frame away from getting himself 4 points minimum. And Luke's dry broke. And these yellows are too shabby. Notice how he's not running around the table now. Throwing his cue at anything. Tactics. If I thought about it a bit more, I should have one in the middle first. One in the middle, but played a bit more top on it, so you can get on this yellow first. So it'd have been a nice screw back shot for the yellow on the cushion. It looks like he's still fine. He can still screw this back 12 inches and be fine, can't he? Yeah, I've done what he's looking at. Most likely like Dan to take his time. That's all they had was captains. So Dan has got himself a minimum of 4 points now. It was a little bit of gamesmanship of just throwing the cue at everything. Worked. And he's won himself 3 frames in a row. But you have to go back to what a bad shot that was on that last red from Luke. When he's over screwed it. He had to screw it back a foot and he screwed it back 4. Oh, now Dan's got it off. And it looks like a monster. Yellows would be the ball of choice, but he's got to put a hard first one. One good pot on the yellow, and this could be 14-12. Funny, he just had a black virtually the same as that, and he hit that quite hard. He could have just rolled it in, and that one has just rolled it in. Not easy for me though. The best ball to have been with the one down the cushion. Obviously, it's very, very dangerous. But this is not a straightforward clearance now. A decent effort. I can understand why he played it like that. It was never going in because it was hitting the cushion right by the top really early. So he's left down a slight sniff. Dan just push that yellow to a little bit of safety-ish. Looks like he's about to launch into loads of top round side there to try and get into those reds. Decided against it. Oh, how's your angle? I think he might want more angle than that. Oh, he's played it nice. Oh, the back's not going in, surely. No. He's unlucky. What it has done is made the yellow not go in the bottom right now. So if he can find a good shot here, and it ain't bad. He's got to play this off the cushion, off the yellow. Knocking the yellow behind that black. Oh my god, he's looking for a double in the middle. Wow. Talk about all or nothing. That's not very good shot from Luke, I'm afraid. I'll make this white ball move now. It's just gone too far to be nice. Doesn't really know where the white's going here. Yeah, just pop the ball. Oh, nice bit of side on that. Gave him the best possible chance. Yeah. Happy with his 4 points. Big break there from Luke. 2 reds down, but he's definitely going to be going yellows. Yeah. And that's just about perfect. So these are straightforward now. Although he's over it, that one. I mean, he's okay. Just the route they had planned was different to this. That's not the best of shots. Oh, he's not. He's fine. If he has another look, he's fine. Because he can pot this, stand it back a little bit. And he's got the yellow at the top. But he's made an easy clearance hard here again because he hits the ball too hard. But no finesse about him at all, I'm afraid. But his potting gets him out of trouble more often than not. Oh, he can top it through anyway. That's the problem. Injuring and moaning about nothing. Oh my god, and he just went in. 15-12. Well, I think probably the best player on the day did win there. However, one of the greatest performance in positional play, shall we say. Anyway, see you later.